What's up, everybody? I am wearing this fake-ass business suit today because the guy I am talking about today only means business. And that guy happens to be one of the most crazy, badass, you don't fuck with characters and one of my personal favorites, Moon Knight. And in this video, I'm going to talk about all the reasons why you do not want to find Moon Knight in a fucking back alley. Because while other heroes like Batman or Daredevil will put you in the hospital, Moon Knight will put you on a t-shirt.
Okay, get in.
Let's get into the video, guys. Papa Guac. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Guac, Papa Dustin, whatever the hell y'all want to call me, back at you again with another video today. And what inspired me to make this video was when I got this book right here, which was the Smallwood run of Moon Knight. I haven't finished reading it yet, but I've actually kind of liked it so far. If you guys have read it, let me know what you think, and if you guys want me to review it, let me know down in the comments below. But then I decided I need to make a whole fucking video on Moon Knight because I don't think people realize just how badass he is. Now, I'm only really going to be talking about the comic book version of Moon Knight, not the MCU version that can fucking fly for some reason. But maybe I'll do a video on that as well at some point. It's been a while since I watched that series. Now, I know, some people are going to look at this picture of Moon Knight and think he's just Batman but in a white hood. And well, you'd be right except for one fucking thing. Because unlike Batman, who was too cowardly to kill anybody because he lacks any self-control, Moon Knight basically threw all that shit into the wind. Because bro has no problem murking anybody that comes across his path, especially if they're villains. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's crazy enough to carve the faces off of people and carve crescent moons into their fucking foreheads just to leave it behind. I mean, hell, during the popular Civil War arc, bro straight up pushed Black Spectre off a fucking roof in front of people. I mean, yeah, it was to save New York, but still, he had everybody heated at him to the point where he had to fake his death and escape to Mexico. But to kind of get a little background on Moon Knight, he was basically known as Mark Spector, who was a former mercenary that was left for dead in fucking Egypt. But while being in the middle of fucking nowhere, he was approached by the god known as Khonshu, who was apparently the god of the moon in Egypt. And it was then that he granted him superhuman abilities and made him the Fist of Khonshu. So basically a diet version of Kratos. And Moon Knight would continue to do his bidding for many, many years and beat the shit out of everybody while doing it. Now, as far as superhuman ability goes, Moon Knight's powers are kind of fucking weird. Because over the years, nobody can really agree on what the fuck this guy's powers are because he's just that fucking batshit crazy. Normally, he gets stronger during the phases of the moon, however, in recent history, people have usually just attested that to his craziness rather than actually being a power, so it's really left up in the air. Although I find that to be bullshit because what normal fucking human is doing shit like this? Yeah, none of them. But regardless of whether he has actual superpowers or not, Moon Knight is still batshit crazy and he's fucking tanky as shit. So tanky, in fact, that when he fights people, he actively doesn't even block their punches or even avoid them. He just straight up takes the fucking hits and keeps on beating the shit out of them right through it. Because I mean, wouldn't you? And this guy has gone up against countless other people, such as his own villain Bushmaster, Midnight Man, and Werewolf by Night. But he's also been strong enough to take on people such as, you know, fucking Hobgoblin and even fucking Deadpool. Yeah, you know, the merc with the mouth, the guy who's totally fucking insane, has a goddamn teleporter, a bunch of swords, a whole army of fucking guns, and has a cool healing factor that he got from goddamn Wolverine. Yeah, him and Moon Knight fought before, and Moon Knight ended up putting this guy in the hospital. And let's be real here, anybody who could put Deadpool of all people into a fucking hospital is just a guy you do not want to fuck with. I mean, hell, the reason Moon Knight's suit is white in the first place isn't just because it's fucking clean, but it is a clean-ass suit. Nah, Moon Knight wears that white-ass suit because he wants you to know he's coming at you. Unlike my boy Batman over here, he has nothing to hide, okay? He wants you to know that he is coming at you in that white suit.
Pause.
And now that I've said that out loud, I realize how fucking dirty that sounds, so...
That was sus!
But he isn't just beating up common street thugs, guys in goblin costumes, and fucking cancerous mercenaries who fuck skeleton gods. Nah, he straight up fought against the Avengers as well. Yep, this is when Khonshu basically said fuck it and gave him all of his powers just so he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to with them. Bro straight up took Iron Fist's power, took on all the Avengers, and even beat the shit out of Thor. No, you do not need to adjust your screen, he is straight up using Mjolnir right now. And no, he's not worthy of that fucking hammer, just so happens the metal that makes up Thor's hammer is also made of moon rock. So not only is Thor's hammer just a moon on a fucking stick, Moon Knight can straight up wield that shit and even use it to beat the shit out of Thor while also throwing moons at him. Cause I mean, why the fuck wouldn't he? When Khonshu gave Mark the power to become the Fist of Khonshu, he literally meant he was going to become the Fists. As much as I love Kid Cudi's Day and Night, they shouldn't even have made that the theme song for the MCU show. They should have used Who Want the Smoke by Lil Yachty. Because Moon Knight quite literally is the smoke. But I think that's the thing I love about him, is just he's absolutely fucking crazy. Yeah, he might look like a Klansman version of Batman, but the difference is if you threw him in Gotham right now, Arkham Asylum would be empty. Because Moon Knight would have killed every fucking buddy. In the end, you just can't fuck with Moon Knight. It doesn't matter how many personalities he has, he's gonna beat your ass in almost every one of them. Bro literally can take the pain, take out everything, and on top of that, he has a huge array of weapons such as badass nunchucks and a fucking staff that he can call back to his hand. And I mean, why wouldn't he be this badass? I mean, he's literally the avatar fist of a god. Moon Knight is absolutely fucking insane, and I love him for it, and I personally think you'd like him too. But that is just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. Anyways, that's just a quick video I wanted to put on my boy Moon Knight. Like I said, let me know what you think of Moon Knight. Do you like the character? Do you not like the character? Would you fucking fight him or would you not? Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. More videos coming soon. Be sure to follow all my other social media down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.